Okay guys, I'm here in Yucaipa, California tonight at Yucaipa Boulevard and 10th Street. If you look up here, Yucaipa Boulevard, and it's going to be cross of 10th Street. We have a two-car collision in the intersection. We've got fire on scene right here, fire department to assist the traffic collision. We've got sheriffs there blocking the eastbound and westbound Yucaipa Boulevard. Try to keep the intersection as clear as they can. And again, over here we've got the two vehicles in the intersection. The sheriffs are still investigating what happened here in Yucaipa. You see there's several fire officials on scene investigating the accident, making sure probably that there's no floods on the street, making sure they don't need to call hazmat out for any type of fuel or petroleum spill. And it appears here we have glass in the road. Right here you'll see glass in the street, so it's a pretty terrible accident for there to be glass in the street. I'm not sure if it looks like the window right here, the back window may have been shattered out. I don't know if that's from the accident or something prior, or maybe it's just the light reflecting off of a window frame that's already down. Alright guys, and from another angle here you can see the two vehicles in the intersection here at 10th Street and Yucaipa Boulevard. Hopefully there's no serious injuries. I hope that everybody's okay, but it looks like a very, very bad accident. You see extensive damage to the car. There's glass all over the road. The rear tire there is, I don't know if that's a spare tire or if the tire is just gone, but the car pretty well damaged. We have multiple sheriff's units on the scene assisting with the accident here in Yucaipa. 3 sheriff's cars right here lined up. There's a fourth sheriff's car. There's a fourth sheriff's car over here blocking traffic. They're going to pull the truck out of the road now, and I just hope that there's no serious injuries to anyone in this accident, drivers and passengers. The ambulance is backing up. Hopefully that no one is injured and we'll be riding in that ambulance. All we can hope is that everybody is okay at this point. Okay, so I didn't show it because I wasn't sure if anybody was on it, but no, nobody was on the stretcher as they just loaded this empty stretcher into the ambulance. That could be good news. It could mean that nobody is injured, which would be a good thing. Okay, one of the sheriff's cars deputy cars has moved over across the other side of 10th Street. He was sitting right here, right about here, and he drove down and went across, ended up here. So they now blocked off that lane and are probably going to be pulling cars out, they're probably going to close that off completely. Everybody's going to be turning right here and then going down 10th Street past the Del Taco there. Here on 10th and Yucaipa Boulevard, a horrific accident. One car totally inoperable. The truck here I'm standing next to, the driver pulled it up here and parked it here. He'll probably be able to drive it home, it looks like. As we watch this traffic investigation unfold. Okay, the tow truck is on scene at this time. They're going to go ahead and load this car up into the tow truck. If I can move around this sign a little bit, I will just keep it here. So this car will now be loaded onto the flatbed tow truck here and taken to a yard somewhere. I don't know that it can be repaired. It may be totaled. The insurance company will take care of that. Again, an empty stretcher was loaded onto the AMR ambulance, which is a good sign. That means nobody was injured enough to have to be put on that stretcher. So that is a good sign there. And at this time the tow truck driver is hooking everything up, getting everything ready to load this car into, there it goes, being pulled up onto the flatbed, where again it will be pulled to a tow yard somewhere and parked. If there are any insurance aficionados out there, throw in some comments on this report and let me know. The Real Jimmy Hens on YouTube, reporting to you from Yucaipa, California. Be here for a few more minutes as they wrap up this investigation. And the car has been loaded onto the flatbed tow. And over here you have the Yucaipa Fire Department on the scene. These guys do a great job. They responded quickly. They're waiting probably for the car to be towed and taken away, at which point they will clean up the glass which is in the road. I will give you a look at the glass in the road. Right here we have glass in the street. Not a very good sign. A lot of glass starts here, shattered, and of course the window, that's probably the window, I'm guessing, I don't know, it fell out. But there's a large amount of glass there, and of course the fire department is now sweeping it up as the car has been pulled away and put on the tow truck. Gives the fire department an opportunity to clean up the glass and allow traffic to flow again back through Yucaipa Boulevard. A lot of them are cutting through over here, as you'll see, a lot of them cutting through the car wash instead of going all the way down to Avenue D and coming back up, which is the only other alternate route, would be to go down 10th Street to Avenue D and come back up the boulevard. They're just cutting through the car wash, which is probably what I would do.